Hey put-ins, what is up? As you can tell by the title of this is going to be just me sitting down talking to you about the plans for 2019, for videos, for my social media, for just anything in general that I feel like I want to like talk about with you in my life. Also I want to sit down I wanted to sit down and talk to you and reflect back on the past year, which is 2019 now. Which it's been quite a year for me. Let me just put it that way. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and talk because, yeah. So, 2019 started off a little crazy. I done shaved every bit of hair I had on my head off. For one, it was just like a refresh, like a restart on my hair, you know? I mean, my hair was at that point where it was just like fried and dried and just no good for me. Also, I have this thing where I just was like, let's just get rid of all the hair because it was kind of like a weight off my shoulders, you know what I mean? Like anxiety weight. Couldn't really do nothing with it because I had bleached it, completely fried. I mean, if you look back, I mean, my hair was awful, like looked so awful. I mean, yeah, I did have a cute little like style going on with the little shaved and everything, but it was just time for me to like get rid of it. But at the same time, I kind of regret doing all that, but it is a huge life lesson because not only did I have to wear wigs for a good hot minute, I had to wear beanies a lot, and it was in the middle of the winter time. It was the wrong time for me to just go and do that. Like, I'm never going to shave my head ever again. Like, maybe my side, like one of my sides, but that's when my hair gets a little bit longer and it actually looks right. Like, now I'm actually capable of, like, putting it in some sort of, like, ponytail. So, but I'm going to do, like, a little hair video for you guys. Like, a hair, like, how my hair changed over the year. It's insane. Like, going from, like, bald to, like, what I am now. It's insane. But stay tuned for that video because I am in the process of making that one. So actually I haven't started it, but I am in the process of like getting all my pictures from Facebook because I'm literally like, I went on my Facebook and reflect back on the year in my hair and I was like, damn, my hair grew really fast that month and this time and this time. It was insane. I will do like a little video for you guys on my hair. And that being said, I also turned 30, which was it's like a huge milestone for any adult. I mean, it's some adults dread turning 30. I was actually pretty excited to turn 30, which was crazy, but it was also really scary for me to be 30. Because I'm not in my 20s, but I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still like, I still feel like I was in my 20s or I am in my 20s, but at the same time, like, bitch, I'm not, you know, like I'm getting closer to being an old lady, you know, but I haven't experienced like a midlife crisis yet, which is a good thing. But at the same time, like, it could come anytime. I mean, I don't know if anybody ever goes through that or not. It's, to me, it's like a myth or something, but I turned 30, which was good. It was a good birthday, I would say. Going further, the rest of the year I was like, you know, saving up to go to our trip to Disney World, which was so fun. I mean, we made great memories. I'm telling you, like, I vlogged it every chance I could for y'all and for myself too, because I can go back and like be like, oh yeah, I remember us doing that. Like, I remember us, you know, going on that ride, or I remember eating that Starbucks drink. I don't know. Like, it's really cool. And also I have the pictures and stuff for memories as well. And I think I bombarded like all of my social media accounts with nothing but Disney for like the whole week. It was fun. It was very, I loved it. And my mom got to go and my brother got to go, and my mom never, I mean, she rarely ever like does things like that where she goes out of town, and we actually got on a plane and flew on top of everything else, which was very nerve-wracking because personally the last time I actually flew, I think I was like a baby. So like it was my first time ever riding on a plane. It was my daughter's, Shala's, first time on a plane, which was nuts. And also during this whole time, like before I got to Florida, like before I left to go to Florida, my anxiety was like, all right. It was like, it would come and go. Like it would be like this. It was very like, it'd be like one day but I was having better days back then, and, I was, there was that one time before, like back in like around tax time when I was like stressing about my taxes and stuff, and finally got it all straightened out, which was such a headache. I'm glad it's over, like that was over with. But now we're about to get into the next tax time, which I'm excited to look forward to that because I have a lot of plans to make wise. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of things, spending my money wisely with that on my tax return. So we'll see. And then after we got back from Florida, well, Shala's birthday was during that time and my mom's birthday. And so Shala had a really good time. It was one of her, I feel like that was my big gift to her for her birthday, even though she just turned 9. And then after we got back from Florida, she started the 4th grade, which is nuts. I mean, gosh. And then after that, I think that's when I started to get my depression and anxiety. Like it came at me hard, which was really tough. I don't know. It's weird because after, like, once the kids go back to school, in August and, it starts getting fall, that's when I start feeling really like not my best. Halloween was great. I was Maleficent. And then of course, we had Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. But during that time, it was just a really tough time, and I just didn't do a whole lot of vlogging. I didn't do a whole lot of sit-down videos, which I do appreciate you guys being super, super nice to me when I, like, officially, like, started vlogging again and doing my thing. I really do appreciate it. It was really hard for me to do Vlogmas because I was still in that sort of mood, but like I did it. I couldn't finish the rest of the month. I did finish to Christmas, but I just couldn't, I wasn't motivated to finish the rest of it. It was just like, I think because I was mentally exhausted, I just couldn't do it. And plus I was working a lot, and it was a lot. I mean, to me, it was like a lot to put on my plate while I was dealing with my anxiety and my depression and stuff like that. But everything's fine and dandy now. Like, trust me, like I'm feeling a lot better for some reason. Like, I think like once I get past Christmas and like it's a new year, I'm like, oh, refresh, restart. Like, that's how I feel sometimes. It's just weird how my mind works and my body and everything else in life. Oh, another thing that happened this year was the channel turned 5 years old, which is insane because I never in a million years imagined I'd be where I'm at right now. Insane, right, y'all? You guys were so awesome. I did my very first giveaway, which was really exciting for me because I had never ever, like, I never thought anybody would be interested in a giveaway from me, And congratulations to the winner still. I'm so congratulating you, even to this day, even though it's 6 months later. And also, I mean, you guys in general were just really awesome this year. I mean, the support from y'all, and, the channel did grow a little bit, which is really crazy because I couldn't imagine, doing this without you guys. Let's just put it that way. I think that's one of the reasons that I still am doing this and continuing it is because of the support that I have from each and every one of y'all. Now we're gonna talk about 2020. Yay. And I have like a little notebook here. I know I'm such a dork, but this is my little everything notebook. I write everything down from like my groceries to like my YouTube ideas. So we're gonna look at this. So I'm gonna first talk about life, like what I plan on doing with my life this year. Okay. Because I feel like it kind of may or may not contribute to the channel. I don't know yet if it will, or it might affect it some. I am continuing to stay at the place that I work. If anybody knows where I work, please don't go into the comments and say where I work, because I mean, if you've watched any of my vlogs or anything like that, especially my Vlogmas, you'll know like exactly where I work. Not exact place, but for the most part, you know, like the business that I work for. Anyway, I'm gonna stay with my work just so that I can have like an income. Even though it's very stressful, I mean, I'm just gonna stay until otherwise, until my plans start to roll through. One thing is I really, really would love to work from home or do something in the lines of like being my own boss. I want to start doing like where I like maybe on my days off or like after work, maybe I book like just people that I know like makeup for like special occasions and things like that they might have. And I'm gonna do small, and then I'm gonna like kind of work my way out. And I know this is gonna be probably a good time making, if that makes sense. Like it's gonna be a long road making kind of thing, but I really want to start doing makeup and like getting into it. Maybe even down the road, maybe selling like products, like maybe get into like maybe like selling like some Mary Kay products or Scentsy, or I know Scentsy is like a candle type thing, but I would also love to do that. Or like Avon or something makeup or beauty or girly related. Anyway, I definitely want to start doing that, or start to work on getting that, like start building my kit up, and then maybe getting myself known with like maybe getting like, even if it's just like photos of me, you know, like of me doing my own makeup and stuff, like maybe like getting myself a profile, maybe even starting like a little small Instagram account for my makeup and just my makeup alone, you know what I mean? And that way, like if people want to hire me, they can do whatever. Okay, so now we're going to talk about YouTube. I am going to try to be more active on here. Yay, for anybody who's excited for that. I have been watching a lot of videos on how to get started on YouTube. I know that's crazy because I've been on here for like 5 years, but I'm doing that so that I can like restart this channel again and make it better than what I've been having it lately. One thing is I'm definitely going to try to find like some better lighting. If you can't tell, the walls are like a wood paneling walls in my house. So that being said, I would need some major lighting or some lighting of some sort, even if they're like small little lighting of some sort. Maybe even getting like a really nice like mic that I can like put on my shirt or something to talk to you guys, you know, so you guys can hear a little bit better, so that the audio is a lot better. Maybe even eventually like getting me like a really nice camera, or like or something. Maybe, I don't know, I'm still doing my iPhone thing, which I actually don't mind doing it. The only bad thing is like I have to delete and sacrifice a bunch of things, because even though my gigabyte is 256 like on storage, I use that up really quickly, which is really surprising. You guys would be very surprised on how fast that goes away. Also, I'm going to try to maybe get my Patreon back rolling. I know I never did get it rolling to begin with, but I thought maybe talking or doing story times on there where I can, because like on here on YouTube you can't really do a whole lot of like story times, especially the story times that I have. So what I'm gonna do is like those types of story times will start being on my Patreon. I just kind of have to get that back. I gotta like play around with it and try to get it like kind of more try to fix it up and get it more tight, and what I'm saying, like get it nice and ship shape ready, if that makes sense. So continue to look out for that, because I'll try to do an announcement on that or something along those lines. If you want to go ahead and like follow me on there, you're more than welcome to, but as of right now, I'm not wanting you guys to like go on there and subscribe, and do all that yet. Video ideas. I have quite a few. I'm definitely going to be vlogging still. Like, it's not going to be like today, like Wednesdays is Wednesday vlog days. No, it's nothing like that. It's just going to be like random, like if there's something going on, like my birthday, or like I'm off and like I'm just hanging out, going to the mall or going to like Walmart or something like random like that. It's not going to be anything, everyday type thing. It's just going to be like at random, still going to do vlogs, still going to do things like that. It's just going to be just here and there. That makes sense. I'm not going to do like I did last year, where I was like at first trying to do like weekly vlogs and then doing like everyday vlogs or every other day vlogs. I'm not going to do that. Forget that. I'm just going to vlog naturally. Another thing that I was planning on doing, which I actually really enjoy doing, which is really crazy, I guess because I'm a fat ass and I love to eat, and that's mukbangs. So if you have any suggestions on where I should like eat at and film and do my mukbangs at, then start leaving them down here so you can give me some ideas. I thought Taco Bell would be one of them. Maybe like if I'm at a sit down restaurant doing it, somewhere there. I gotta find my tripod though if I'm gonna do it there though, because I don't know where it's at. Yeah. And let's see. I thought about Taco Bell because a lot of people do Taco Bell. I mean, I'm gonna do other mukbangs, here and there. Maybe doing like some healthier mukbangs for people who are, health conscious or whatever. Because eventually, actually one of the things that I'm going to try to start doing, which I forgot to mention that I was working out at the beginning of the year, but then I quit. Shame on me. Is I'm going to try to get back into the gym. Okay. I'm putting it out here so you guys can keep me accountable. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to start it until like my funds is, in the right directions. I'm not going to eat healthy and eat right now because everybody's doing that. I'm going to wait and do it, when everything's calmed down, if that makes sense, I guess. But yeah, I was just thinking about just going, different places, or when I'm out in different places, like, if I'm at McDonald's, or if I'm at a sit down restaurant somewhere, or if I'm, I don't know, somewhere, I will do it. So go into the comment section and let me know what you are interested in seeing me do mukbangs at, or different types of food you want to see me do. Other things, I want to start doing more makeup videos, even if it's just like me doing makeup like transformation videos and stuff like that. Definitely gonna want to do that. I still am working on a series of like for beginners, like people who are like in beginning stages of like learning how to do makeup and stuff, or who wants to get into makeup and just doesn't know where to begin. And I want to help you guys out with that, or try to help you out as best as I can. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. I want to start off with like picking out the right foundation, primers, you know, things like that. I also want to talk a little bit about like skincare eventually, and I also want to talk a little bit about like, you know, like I just want to talk like basic stuff, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like contour and highlight and the blush and the, you know, or, you know, your brows or your liner, how to do wing liner, how to apply lashes, how to whatever, you know. And just if you want to you know, suggest what I should do as far as like if you want to learn how to do something, definitely give me a comment or leave a comment, tell me what you like to do. Other social media things, I want to talk a little bit about that for a minute. This is going to be a really long video, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to stay more active on there. I know that like Instagram and my Snapchat, I've just been slacking so tremendously, and I'm, like I said, I apologize for that. I've been a very crappy YouTuber for you guys, you know, and I do apologize for that. I'm going to try to be more active on my Instagram, even if I post a couple of posts, you know, pictures and like Snapchat things every now and then. I'm going to try to get more active. I can't promise that I'm going to do this or not, because, you know, YouTube is a lot. YouTube is a lot. So all my other social media, they kind of sometimes take a little back burner on that. The same with TikTok. If you don't know I have a TikTok, definitely should follow. I'm more active on there now because when I'm in a really bad mood or like I'm really low, I tend to go on there and, you know, it helps me. Let me just put it that way. It's like one of those therapeutic things. It just helps, you know what I mean? And also, lastly, I want y'all to be more involved. I really do. Like, if you guys have suggestions on videos or just you want to talk to me, you know, you guys can always talk to me. Feel free to leave a comment. And you can talk to me on in the comment section. Most of the time I do chat back. Unless I'm like super busy or something, which is very rare unless I'm at work or something. But for the most part, I will like talk to you. Like, don't get me wrong, like if you want to like get on Instagram and DM me, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I want you guys more involved. I want you guys to have a better relationship with me than what you have right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to do more live streams, but I don't know exactly like what platform I want to do live streams at right now. Currently, I want to do it on Facebook or maybe like Instagram. I don't know yet. We'll see. I know that the YouTube thing, like I do everything through my phone. I upload through my phone. I film through my phone. I edit through my phone. So when it comes to doing lives on my phone or as far as doing lives on YouTube, I can't do it because I'm on my phone and I have to have a certain number of people subscribe to me in order to do it, which is stupid. But, you know, YouTube, I miss the old YouTube. Let me just put it that way. I mean, 5 years ago, YouTube was a lot better. Like, even though, like, my channel's only 5 years old, you know, even back then, it was a lot easier for, you know, people to upload and, you know, people to watch. You know, they're getting more stricter and stricter, which I understand, but at the same time, it's just like, it's just really hard for especially small YouTubers like me, you know. It's just crazy. You're more than welcome to get yourself involved, as far as like if you have any video suggestions for me, or if you just want to chat. I'd rather have it, if you're going to chat with me, go on my Instagram. I'm going to try to start doing my like all my social media in this description thing, but I've been slacking lately and I do apologize for that. But yeah, so stay tuned and see what goes down in 2020 for me and for everybody, because it's a new generation now. I know, it's crazy. We're going into a new decade, so it's like we'll see what 2020 brings for us. Hopefully it's a good year. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and feel free to let me know your video suggestions, get more involved. I want to like have a great relationship with each and every one of you if I can. And like I always say, whether you're dressed up, dressed down, you're beautiful. Bye.